Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome to a news update here on Buzzing Pattaya. And yes, I guess you're probably looking at this thinking, what the hell is he doing? Where is he? Why is he dressed like that with a sweatshirt on? Because it's cold. And where am I? Well, I'm actually at home up in Korat just this week, so I'm doing the news from there. So apologies if the dogs jump in, or I don't know, there's a building going on down the road, they might start drilling, whatever. But anyway, I just thought I'd update you on the news and what's going on back home and things that you may or may not be aware of. But don't worry, in true fashion, Bo will take care, and she'll put the overlays on and try and make it as less painful for you watching me and more enjoyable looking at other things such as photos, etc, etc. Right, so what's been going on? Well, one of the things that's been announced recently is Pattaya buses and boats are to move to Bali High Pier. Parking on the beach side now is banned. And now you may not be aware, but basically along Beach Road, they allowed all the cars to park, which I've got to be honest with you, was carnage. It really was carnage. You go down the road and it was just mental. There was cars stopping in the... So you imagine dividing it up into kind of 4 lanes, I suppose. Not really 4, but 3. And so the people on the left-hand side would be parking and stopping to go into the soys on the left side. But there was people parking on the right-hand side, which meant that they would stop in the middle lane, cause congestion while they were trying to reverse in and park into the spaces. Well, that's now been binned. So now all the big coaches will go over to Bali High. If you're not sure, Bali High is where the big waterfront, the derelict building is over there. You can't miss that, it's an eyesore. So they're going to go over there, and that's where you're going to have to park your cars. There's a huge parking space there. It's not ideal if you want to go on the beach, to be totally honest with you, because it's quite a walk. I mean, you've got to go all the way through Walking Street to get back down to the beach. There are alternative parking spaces on South Pattaya Road. There's a temple there which opens up as a parking space. That's like a 2-minute walk down to the beach. But anyway, that is what it is. Now, one of the things they did say, which I'm not sure, scrolling down here, it says, which I really couldn't understand why they were doing that. Where are we? Yeah, it says that the ban on parking, which will go into effect from March the 1st, is also applicable to buses and boats. They need to relocate to Pattaya. The boats will no longer be allowed to pick up customers on the beach. Now, I don't know, maybe you disagree with me, but for me personally, I think to see a boat pull up and loads of people getting on, you think, oh, I wonder where they're going. It might spark a bit of an interest. I think, oh, I wonder where they're going. Oh, they're going over to Koh Larn, they're going to the island. You may not have even heard. So I think making it more of a visual thing, I don't know, is that such a bad thing? I think that's actually quite good. I must admit, if you go down early morning, I mean, if I go back now 3 or 4 years, I mean, it was mental. There'll be millions and millions of Chinese tourists that have been out parasailing, all doing all their things, and it was just carnage. It really was. You couldn't even walk past the actual street. But the point being was that it was quite busy. It looked nice, but I guess with all the boats parked out there, well, that wouldn't be such a bad thing, would it? I don't think. But anyway, but they're banned as well. That's it. They've got to go to Bali High, which is not really good. Right, now, only in Thailand, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm just totally naive. But it's been reported here. Check this out, right? It's been reported here. It says here, Thai police impound 14 million bahts worth of fake toothpaste. One single Chinese person, a suspect, has been arrested. 14 million bahts worth of toothpaste. Now, I mean, I don't know. I mean, of all the things that you could think of maybe doing counterfeit products on, why toothpaste? That's beyond my logic. I mean, I know I'm stupid anyway, but it's just I'm thinking to myself, what should we make? What should we copy? Oh, I know. Let's do toothpaste. Surely when you go down there, and it's kind of the ironic part of it is as well, is like they've nailed this guy for all this toothpaste. And apparently he's selling it online and sold widely in the markets online, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, if you go down into, well, who remembers Mike Mall? Mike Mall. They used to raid it every now and then. Mike Mall is the shopping mall right in the very middle of Second Road and Beach Road. And it was notorious. You could get your Armanis and maybe the spelling was quite different, or you might, your Nikes, or all these branded product T-shirts and apparel. And yet it was about as original as a 10-foot gorilla. It really just didn't happen. So the irony of this one is that they've nailed this guy for toothpaste. And yet you can still, to this day, you can walk down Beach Road. Another one is the Pattaya Night Bazaar on Second Road. You go in there. If you want all your branded products, your branded names, and you don't want to pay an arm and a leg for them, but you're happy that maybe the arm's missing or the leg ain't there, well, you can go and get your apparel there and no dramas whatsoever. I know guys that used to come over, I've lost touch with them now, but I knew one guy, he used to come over and literally he would pay for extra weight carriage, and he would literally buy hundreds and hundreds of these t-shirts. And he used to say it was worth the risk, because worst case scenarios they would confiscate his stuff if he was caught at customs. But the best case was that one suitcase would just pay for so much, because he could go back and sell it for like 15 quid, 20 quid for a knockoff, and they've actually cost him about 3 quid. So he used to pay for his holiday. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, like I say. So if you've got some toothpaste and it's online, be careful, it might not be the real deal. Now, one thing on a nice thing, on a positive note here, is that the LGA, the Honda LPGA Thailand, that's the ladies golf, world golf course competition. They're coming here now. They're going to go up to the Siam Country Club golf course. Even if you don't like golf, it's worth going just to have a look around the golf course. The views are beautiful. It's a stunning, stunning golf course. And those of you that are golfers, you'll confirm what I'm saying there. It really is a beautiful, beautiful place. And that's the beauty of these golf courses. When you may not know, but in the Chonburi area, we've got more golf courses than any other part of Thailand. Yep, you heard that right. I think there's 28, I think it is. It's either 26 or 28, but we've got more golf courses here in that Chonburi area than any other area around Thailand. So if you are a golfer, or you just want to have a day out and have a bit of fun, not sure it's a bit of fun because it can be quite expensive. Some of the courses are pants down time. But if you are a golfer, you are literally in the golf heaven of Thailand. You really, really are. So, you can go for a round on the golf course in the morning, go for a round on the nightlife in the evening. Happy days, 2 rounds a day, winner, winner, chicken dinner. But anyway, on the February the 23rd to February the 26th, there will be a LPGA competition. I may go up there and do a day, just do a video up there one day. I don't know. What do you think? Yes or no? Should we do a video? I suppose if nothing else, the scenery would be quite nice. And I'm not just talking about landscapes and hills. Anyway, that's going on. So if you're into golf, 23rd to the 26th, get yourself up there, guys. And Siam Country Club golf course, which is very easy to get to in a in a Bolt taxi from the city centre over there. You're looking at probably 100 baht. I would have thought something like that on a Bolt. The old birds chirping away in the background there. Don't get that when I'm in Pattaya. Well, you do get the birds chirping away, but not these kind. Right, now on the good news. Good news. Can't wait for this. Pattaya officials are to hold a press conference for the Pattaya Music Festival. That's going to be coming up soon, and I'm really looking forward to that. It's a great time. Go out in the evenings there, and it's where is it? So the event starts at 4 p.m. on the grounds of one of the most high-class shopping centres in Bangkok. Do you know what I've noticed as well? I've just clicked on me now. I talk too quickly sometimes. I get carried away, and I suppose being from London, we're used to talking really quickly. I get quite a few people saying, Trev, that was like a machine gun of words. Like, what did you say? And I'm so sorry. It's just, I don't know, it's just me. But anyway, apologies. But they're holding the event discussion very soon, and the music festival, it says the Pattaya Music Festival 2023 will be hosted throughout March every single weekend at different locations around Pattaya, starting on March the 3rd, and they'll publicise all the lineups, so you'll get to see that. But it's great, I think they're going to go to Jomtien. I know they'll go to Naklua. They'll go up towards the north end. They'll definitely be on Central Beach, on the beach road there. Probably down by Bali High Pier as well, I would imagine. But it's great, it's a really good thing. It's a great vibe. It's very, very busy. Everyone from Bangkok and surrounding provinces come down for this. So don't expect to be walking around nice and easy. It's going to be quite busy. So, if you are here during March, you've got a few good things to look forward to. Now, talking of coming here. Now, this has been in the news. All this is coming from the Pattaya News. I like the Pattaya News. They've got their finger on the pulse. A lot of it's very, very quick, very up to date. So I quite like using this. And if you are someone that likes to read the news on a regular basis, I would actually recommend the Pattaya News. It really is, it's got its finger on the pulse. But one of the things it says in there, you may or may not know, we've got a new chief. We've got a new chief here. So it says here, the new chief of Chonburi Immigration promises hassle-free experience for tourists. And he's been off to meet the mayor recently. They've been having a chat about what's going on and how they can improve things and what they're going to do. And he just goes on to say, it says, the meeting which took place on Wednesday, the February the 15th, was also attended by several other high-ranking immigration officers and represented an important step towards developing a strong working relationship between the immigration office and the local government. And they're talking about streamlining the immigration process, reducing the waiting times. I mean, I have to say, I use an agent personally. They go down and do my 90 days for me. I haven't done a 90 days for, I can't remember how long now. But the reason that is happening, or the reason I do that, is because sometimes you can go down to immigration and it's just absolutely rammed. It's down on Soi 5 in Jomtien, and it's just absolutely rammed. So it can be quite a tooth pulling, talking about toothpaste. It could be like pulling teeth because you just sit there for hours. Some guys are very lucky. They'll go in, they'll get it done and dusted, and they'll be like, happy days, I'm out. But in general, it can be quite time consuming. So they're going to look at streamlining it. I don't know how they're going to do that, but anyway, that's what they're reckoning to do. And they also say, and the protection, here, listen to this, and the protection of tourists, property, and lives. They're going to look after you guys. I don't know. I'm sure they've got the right intentions, and I'm sure it'll be a fantastic step forward. Just the choice of words. We're going to take care of their property and their lives. Don't know quite what that means. How they're going to improve your life expectancy here. I know, sometimes these little things, they just make me giggle because I think to myself, well, what could you do? Well, we could administer CPR a bit quicker than normal, or I just don't know. Maybe I'm being a complete dick, but I just, for me, I don't get what they mean by they're going to improve the protection of tourist property and lives. How does that work? What do you think, guys? What's their angle on that one? I really don't know. Anyway. Yeah, but they go on to say the police colonel Parigna stated that Pattaya is a world-class destination. Big shout that is on the travel list of tourists around the world. So it's important that the city's image is always well maintained. And doesn't that go hand in hand with all the projected changes and all the theories and all the discussions and the rumours that they're going to clean the city up finally after decades of saying they're going to do it? It kind of does go hand in hand with what they're saying. I mean, when you look down Walking Street, then now, I've mentioned this before, they're going to take the signs. I mean, I don't know, you've got to look at something in its entirety. And yes, a good example, right? Here's a good example. How many of you have been to Cambodia? Now, I went to Cambodia. I was told they had a really big nightlife thing going on there. So I went there. I'm stood in this Soi, in this street. I think it was 126, or 124. I'm looking down there and it was completely dark. Just a normal, everyday, what I would call just a normal street at night time. Didn't look like anything. Unbeknown to me, every single one of those buildings was packed full of entertainment and girls and stuff. And all you had to do was just go up to the door and open the door and go in. And it was like a time warp. You'd walk up, open the door, whoa, where's all this coming from? And you'd go in and that would be it. Well, I didn't know about it. A guy was walking past, said, "You okay, fella?" I said, "No, not really, mate. I'm looking for the nightlife." He said, "Oh, you're in it? Really?" And he very kindly showed me around. And once I got into the swing of things, I knew what to do. But had I not met that guy, I would have actually thought to myself, well, I'm in the wrong place, and I would have gone away. Now, bring that to Walking Street. I know that's not quite the same, because obviously it's very more apparent what's going on here. But the thing is it's about atmosphere now. Now you've got to look at creating that atmosphere, that buzz, excuse the pun. So if you're looking at Walking Street and these signs, they've reducing the signs down. I can't remember what it was now. It's 24 inches, I think, 2 foot, I think it was. But you're only allowed a sign about 2 foot. These massive signs that you've currently got have all got to come down. They've all got to be pushed aside. And their answer is that it restricts the fire service from getting to the buildings. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't. But what I am going to ask the question is this. Well, it's been like it for years. So why suddenly now? Surely, if years ago there was, God forbid, fatalities because the signs were stopping the fire service doing their job, well then surely you would have taken that action years ago rather than right now. So it kind of, in a way, contradicts what they're saying, but it also leads very clearly to the fact that they are trying to change things. And, they are very hot right now. They are very, very hot right now on the girls standing along Beach Road. It used to be a fun thing. I remember a very good friend of mine, Nick, we used to walk down Beach Road of an evening sometimes, and we'd have a bet with each other as to how many girls would try stop you on your way and ask where you were going. Would you like to detour? But it was great fun. It was good fun, It was just part and package of walking along Beach Road over night time. Now, man, they're on it like a rocket. You wouldn't believe it. Like as soon as the girls appear, bang, what are you doing? Move on, go away. So they are doing what they say they're doing. Might not be doing it the best way, but they are trying their best to do it. So I don't know. There we are. That's where we are. All right, so moving on. Things that are happening this week. Let's talk about this week. Let's get the lift. Let's get it back up. Now, you just got to go down and see John and the girls at Shooter's Guest House in Soy 7. Ignore the word guest house. It's a sports and coyote bar, and it really is great fun in there. The girls are lovely, and John's a great guy. Really, really nice guy. But they have their Bikini Babes theme night every Monday, and it starts here 7 p.m. until late. It says fresh, hand-mixed and shaken cocktails, 100 bar all night. Go down there, starts at 7, and honestly, if you've been there before, guys, drop a comment below. What were your thoughts? Let's share this. Come on, what are your thoughts about Shooters in Soy 7? I go there quite a lot. I like John. He's a really nice guy. He's also got Hookers, the fishing lake. So if you're into your fishing, kill two birds in one stone there. Go and speak to him about his fishing lake. I did a video up there with a couple of the girls. Couldn't catch a bloody cold. And typical, we stayed there for about an hour, didn't catch nothing. The minute I got on my bike and I rode down the road, literally they pulled out a massive fish. It's this giant fish up there. It's not like the little small ones and massive big arapamas and stuff like that. But anyway, go, if you've been down Shooters, what do you think? Drop your comment down below, guys. Is it a yay? Is it a nay? What do you reckon? Shooters, Soy 7. But if you haven't been there, guys, please, Bikini Babes night, DJ Nat, 7 p.m. on tonight. Go down there. You'll have a great time. As if by no surprise, and I know I say this time and time again, but I kind of just find it funny. But anyway, guess what, guys? There's a birthday. You're not going to believe where it is. Honestly, unheard of. It's down Soy 6. Unreal. Anyway, it's tomorrow, 21st. Starts at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and finishes in the midnight area. But it's the birthday of Nan. Nan's birthday in Foxy Bar in Soy 6. I don't know how old Nan is. It doesn't say. I'm not going to guess because I'm crap at guessing girls' ages and normally ends up with a thick ear. But it says here, hot and sexy girls, 1 free shot and great music. So you walk in, you're going to get yourself a free shot. And it's her birthday. And go down, have fun. Foxy Bar, Soy 6. If you're not sure where Soy 6 is, really, but it might be your first time. Soy 6 is very easy. Just go down Second Road, keep going all the way, or walk down Beach Road. Just keep walking. From Soy 7 down to Soy 6 is actually a bit of a tab, to be honest. You've got to go past Central Pattaya Road. But it's worth it. There's loads and loads of bars there. Loads of girls. I'll tell you what, honestly, there's lots and lots of girls down there. It may have changed a little bit in terms of how it used to be, but it's still a fun place. Go down there, check that out. Right, this one, I have got no idea what this is about. I'm not going to disrespect the gentleman because I don't know, so it's rude of me to say. All I will do is tell you that on Saturday the 25th, starting at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, where is it? It doesn't even say where. Oh, there, that's even better, isn't it? I want to tell you about an event, I don't know where it is. It actually doesn't say. It's called the Supernatural Life, Daniel Adams, US, on the 25th and the 26th of February in Pattaya, Thailand. Entrance from 1:30 p.m. Where? You're not telling me where. Or is that part of being supernatural? I've got to guess. Are you sending me the vibes? I don't want to be disrespectful to you, mate, but you haven't really given us... Oh, he's given us some GPS locations here. It's on Maplai 30. Well, that's over on the east side of Pattaya. Oh, well, sorry. I was trying to give you some information about something, but I'll put the link. The link will be in the description of the video. Have a look there. But, there's a supernatural chat going on by Daniel Adams. I've got no idea what it's about. I can't find the location, so I'm sorry. He's just given us some GPS grid lines, so it's there. But it looks like it's over on the east side of Pattaya. But if you're into that kind of thing, starts at 1:30. Well, entrance from 1:30 p.m. wherever you're entering. And it's on the 25th and 26th of February. There you are. Right. Lastly, now this bad boy I have been to, and it's great fun. If you haven't been, go. You will have a scream. It's called the Pattaya Colour Fun Beach Run 2023. And it's organised by the Rotary Club of Jomtien and Pattaya and the Pattaya Sports Club. It's great. It really is great fun. And what they do is they leg it around and they chuck this coloured powder at each other. It's really quite a spectacle. If you're into your photography, definitely get down there. It really is something else. Protect your cameras. I went down there about 6-7 years ago and did it. And yeah, I mean, it's like this fine colour powder, all different colours, reds, blues, yellows, whites, you know, you name it. And as you're running, they just bomb you with these colours. So it's just mental. But it's really, really impressive. It's a really good thing to do. I will put a link in the description below. But yeah, the Colour Fun Beach, the Pattaya Colour Fun Beach Run 2023 is on Sunday, 26th of February. And it starts at, this is the bad bit, it starts at 7:30 in the morning. And it starts down at Pattaya Klang Beach, so middle of the beach road. Go down there, guys. Great fun. They used to do it around up on the hill going up towards Pattaya, but yeah, it's down here on the actual beach now. So go and do that. If nothing else, watch. It's great fun. I suppose gone are the days where you'd be staggering home at 6 o'clock in the morning and think, oh hello, what's this? Whereas now, sadly, you're gonna have to get up early and go and watch it. But it's worth it. It's a bit of fun. Loads of people take part. So go and have a look. All right, there we are, guys. That's it from today. This is the last news update you're going to get from me while I'm up here in crap. By the time the next week comes, I'll be back in Pattaya. And, yeah, let's see what we do with it. And hopefully there'll be a lot more things coming up now. Hopefully there'll be more events and stuff. All right, there we are. Thank you very much indeed for watching, guys. Please, as always, remember, hit the subscribe button. And also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Check out our members area now. We've got a members area on our website. Go to our normal website, buzzingpattaya.com. Have a look for the members link on the left-hand side. And if you'd like to come over and support the channel, it'd be much appreciated. Have a look on Discord. Discord's going from strength to strength now. And it really is a great place to ask questions. There's lots of experienced people on there, totally free of charge. So have a look on Discord. And if you'd like to support the YouTube channel, there is a link to the description down below for the members area there. And your support is much appreciated. That's it from me, guys. Thank you very much indeed for watching. And please, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.